Good morning, Laker Nation. It's Eddie Starr. Got me up early on this Saturday morning, trying to get to work. Yeah, I just wanted to give my take on the summer league. The Lakers' first summer league game. Let's start with the nucleus. The nucleus let's just start with Jordan Clarkson. He was the best player on the court. I mean, just on the court, he was the best player. He's really shocked me. I mean, this is a summer league, mind you. This is a summer league. This isn't against actual NBA competition. This is against scrubs, guys who, you know, with the exception of a couple good draft picks like Zach LaVine and Karl Towns. The rest of these guys are just barely even marginal, just barely marginal talent. So, let me talk about Clarkson, man. Incredible. Really starting to look like Westbrook. Really convincing me. Like, before I was like, he's going to be all right or whatever. He has that alacrity. That's the word. He has alacrity. He wants it. He's going after it. He's going to get it. He has that intensity where he's going after it. He's not waiting for nobody. I love that about Jordan Clarkson. I'm really high on him now. Before I was kind of like, he's all right, you know, he kind of have flat. This kid is a real deal. Him and D'Angelo Russell, they're gonna be something else. Let me tell you why. D'Angelo Russell was coming down the court. He was looking at a bench. He threw a pass to Jordan Clarkson that was so sick. I mean, this kid, D'Angelo Russell, he's going to be a superstar. Well, how can you tell that? This is off of one summer league game, a bunch against the scrub. How dare you, Eddie? How you say that? This kid, I'm talking about on his bloopers, on his not top 10s. The type of passes he was throwing, the type of vision that he got. I just on his misses. I'm sitting up here talking to my wife, and he throws the pass. When he threw that pass to Jordan Clarkson, I'm like, is it? She like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, men, we tend to go crazy over sports, but that pass was like, oh my God, I cannot believe it. I mean, this kind of pass. Okay, this kid got talent. He's like, I don't know. We waiting to see, but this kid is special, man. This kid has it, whatever it is. Mind you, this kid is 19 years old, and the type of shit he was doing, the type of mistakes. I mean, this kid just has this he has this air about him, where he has a swagger about him, where he kind of just doesn't care what you think. You can tell he just plays like, and they showed a cut scene of him getting the team pumped up. Like, come on, guys, you know, we need that. We need somebody. And his defenses look pretty damn good, too. I forgot to mention that. He had like a couple steals where I was like, okay, yeah, he can actually play defense. For a 19-year-old, he's looking good, man. Let's go to Larry Nance. Larry Nance, I'm not going to be too down on him. I was down on him, but we got to give this guy some time to grow. I don't want to be too down on the NBA. It's very difficult when you you could play in Wyoming, but when you come to the Lakers, it's a bigger stage, and a lot of people, they have a trouble adjusting to that. And because he got picked first, that's not his fault. The Lakers decided to pick him as a first-round pick. So I'm not going to down Nance. Now let's get to Russell. Russell, man, this kid is an ox, man. This kid is strong. He is Mark Henry strong. All right, some about him is Mark Henry strong. He was throwing guys that looked like they were like 30 pounds and 5 inches taller than him. He's like, he threw Adrian Payne on one play, bam, and I don't think he made the shot, but it was just the fact that he had that much power. He was strong like an ox. He didn't have too much of a good game. But mind you, this kid ain't played basketball in a long time. It's a difference between being in physical shape and being in basketball shape. It's two different scenarios, right? I don't know if y'all can see me now. Okay, it's two different scenarios. Being in basketball shape, you have to, you know, you have the air, you start to catch the wind and stuff like that. And Reggie Miller made a dumbass comment. That comment really bothered me. He's like, oh, look at him. He's just looking so fucking, he damn near called him fat. I'm like, dude, you make it seem like I'm out there. He made it seem like, oh, this dude's just, oh my God, he just doesn't have no neck. He's just ridiculous. And I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? This dude's in great shape. He's in excellent shape. You know, I really like what Russell, you know, the way Randall, his strength. That's what really impressed me about him. I think that once he knocks the rust off, he's going to be a special player because he has these Lamar Odom type gifts. Like he can take the ball and he can run point guard. At times, he can take the ball and he can run and create plays. Just being a big guy. So that's what I kind of saw in Randall. He just got to get the rust off him. And Big Block Bob, everybody's calling him Big Block Bob, Robert Upshaw. He didn't get too much playing time. Well, the playing time he got, he used it well. He had a block against Towns, and he also he had a good, you know, because Carl Towns had hit a shot over him. So everybody's kind of like, oh man, this is bad. This is about to be bad. But he came back down, posted Towns up, and hit the shot right back over him. And this guy's going to be special once he gets the rust off. I know people say he has a heart condition, and you know exactly he has a he's not in physical shape. He's not in basketball shape. So, and Mitch got on the radio and they was pressing him about Robert Upshaw, and he kind of sounded skeptical. He sounded real dubious about Robert Upshaw. He was like, oh no, he's such a long way. He's such a long way from developing. We don't know what he's a free agent. I mean, any team can get him because he's not signed to us. He has a long way. He may not even get playing time. I said, what? Are you kidding me? But that could have been him playing chess. That could have been him posturing or whatever the case may be, just to make it not seem like they was really interested. But come on, man. We need a backup center like that. All right? We need a backup center that actually got 7 feet. If we don't get him, we got Bobby Sacre. We got Tariq Black, who's respectable. I like his game too. You know, Tariq Black plays big. It's not really has a height, but he plays bigger than his size. So Tariq Black, and that would pretty much be it. I think I'm forgetting somebody, but you know, you got Hibbert, and Hibbert, that's going to be the main guy. But I would like Upshaw to be the backup center. And I would like Black to be that power forward, kind of mentor to, I mean, you know, well, not a mentor. He's good, man. One thing I did not like, I don't like the system that the Lakers ran. Was it just me? Something about that system that was just kind of like bothered me, the plays that they're running. They may not run that during the season, and you got to mind you, this is Mark Madsen that's running the summer league, but it just seemed awkward at times because the guys are the nucleus are a lot faster than that offense. It sounds crazy. This sounds crazy that I'm going to say this, but it's almost like, damn. We might have needed that Mike D'Antoni just to see just to see how they look during the fast break, because this type of roster is actually what he would like, with the exception of Slow Roy Henry. But yeah, man, I mean, this offense that they're running during the summer league, I'm like, I don't know about it, man. Let these boys be a little bit more free. It was too timid and awkward. The offense that they were running was like very timid, very awkward. Like they had to, you could tell that it was rehearsed. Like they've been practicing this offense. They wasn't like free flowing. And this is going to be an issue, man. This is going to be an issue with either the coach or whoever. You know, systems really do matter. You got to really have a good system. So hopefully they get a system down that, I think D'Angelo Russell is talented enough he's talented enough to run the plays. He got that. I'm not saying he's Magic Johnson, but he got some passing talent. He got some court vision. You gotta let a guy like that, you gotta take the leash off. You gotta let him go free. So that's my thoughts on Lakers Summer League, the first game. Got a bright future with this nucleus. So man, let's just see what he's gonna do against Jahlil Okafor, Big Block Bob. Let's see. I'm excited about Big Block Bob, man. He showed, he proved he didn't do nothing that would make you like, oh, he got to make the team. But he didn't do nothing where it's like he should not make the team. And if he can play like this throughout the summer league, how he played, he'll make the team because he's young. These guys are young, man. 19. At 19, was you the best at your job? All right. So let me get on to work, man. So I'll catch you guys later. Eddie Starr. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.